looks like we got a fail here at Little Neck Parkway and 252nd Street. Oh, 260, yeah. So look at this. Yep. Probably a drag racer crashed into it. So I'm thinking they probably came from the hill over there. Probably were going who knows how fast. Lost control probably. We're here at Horace Harney Expressway and Little Neck Parkway. Down there, past that traffic light, is the Nassau County border. So, we're doing a part 2 today of the LIE construction work. Now, we're going to be using the Q30 bus, and we're going to be using this bus here to take a look at the construction work past Alley Pond Road. And I don't even see a driver in there, so he's probably getting lunch somewhere. And well, I didn't see an MTA guy in Five Guys. He used the restroom in there. So, one sad thing, GameStop's no longer in here. No wonder I haven't been to this plaza in a while. But besides the less, yeah, we're gonna take a look and see how the construction work is. Now I gather traffic's moving fine now. It's only 2:30, but by the time we hit later this afternoon, this is going to be a traffic nightmare westbound, because today is the 25th, July 25th, and we have 2 major events happening in the New York metro area tonight. We have the Yankee Met game in the Bronx, so a lot of people are probably going to end up taking this to the Grand Central merge and the fairgrounds area of Flushing. Probably take that to the RFK Bridge and then link up with the Major Deegan to get over to Yankee Stadium tonight. And then also this is going to be busy because Drizzy Drake, Champagne Pappy, yep, going by the multiple names, or you may know him as Aubrey Graham from Degrassi. He will be performing tonight his second show at Madison Square Garden. And we knew how crazy it was on Sunday, and last night, I will mention, Billy Joel performed. So, Q36 was late, but there was a good reason, because the driver had 2 good reasons, and I spoke to him about it. Number one, there was an elderly passenger who needed to get to the Q46 at Union Turnpike and Little Neck Parkway, and the driver was, courteous to him. He was nice to him. He had a walker, and I made sure he got off the bus too. So I did my part. An elderly gentleman. And also there was a lot of traffic on Hillside Avenue today. So I'm telling you, that Jamaica corridor has the worst congestion in all of the borough. That and Long Island City have like the 2 worst traffic patterns in all of Queens. So we have a lot of passengers, well, not that many passengers, but a decent amount like me waiting. So I'm done talking for now. So I want to catch up on a couple of my messages and regroup. And yeah, when we get over to the area around Alley Pond Park, I'll show you the construction. Okay, so we're gonna do a little quick view of the Douglaston Shopping Plaza, and it's so sad seeing this place go the way it is. Burger King's not here. We still have the line of liquor. At least Food Bazaar is always busy. And at least we got Grimaldi's. Still remember when Macy's, Toys R Us, Modell's used to be here. Yeah, those were the days. Okay guys, we are now making the left from East Hampton Boulevard. So it's not Alley Pond Road, this is East Hampton Boulevard. I want to make a correction here. So this is where the construction usually begins, right around here, and we're going to be coming up to it in a little while. So camera this way, and we'll do like a little POV once we get to it. So this is where it usually begins. This is where it usually starts, around here. And let's see if I can get a better view of the sign of the construction work. So there it is. That's where the construction work begins, near Springfield Boulevard here in Bayside. And usually what happens here is this is where the traffic always seems to build. All just because, again, they're trying to widen the lanes of the Long Island Expressway. And this is where the 40 mile per hour speed limit begins. So right around the shopping plaza, right before you hit the underpass of where Springfield Boulevard meets up. So at least traffic is light right now west, but it's always eastbound because you have a lot of the city folk who work that are commuting back into Long Island right now. And then when you go past here, I'm going to get a better view of it right around here. Yeah, right there. See? I don't know what they're doing here. Why did the state DOT put this barrier here? Because remember, this is not a city project. This is the state of New York doing this project. And then look, you got the sound ramp here. This is one of the construction trucks we're passing by. So we're going to be passing Oceania Street in a bit, and you're going to see what they're doing to Oceania Street, because I think they've already widened Bell Boulevard. Yep. So now they're claiming here is where the widening already happens westbound. Eastbound, I don't know what they're doing on that side, but yeah. Now you're going to see the overview of what's going on at Oceania Street. And that's where we will conclude this video once we get past it, because that's where the road work ends. So this is Oceania Street, and that's where they're trying to put the bike lane. And yeah, this is where most of the construction work's happening now. And look, they got these little steps here. So yeah, it's they're saying one more year of this. Well, I like to see what the finished product's going to be, because look what they're doing now. I mean, look at all these trucks trying to merge on from the clear view. You can't see it, but I can see it. It's, yeah, I don't see anything improving until they keep saying 2024. So usually when you get to Francis Lewis Boulevard, this is where the work ends. So it only gets worse once you get past the fairgrounds. That's where the traffic always builds up, when you get past Flushing. So that's a little bit of an overview of what's going on here. I think I've given you guys a general idea of what to expect when you have to drive through this area. So, again, I think in theory this is my 995 nightmare. I mean, it could be worse, but you know, I just don't like how this is impacting my community. So, that's all I'm going to say for now, because I'm almost home, and we're going to wrap this up. So thank you guys for watching this part 2 follow-up video.
Epilogue.
Well, I didn't think I have to make an epilogue, but apparently we're doing an epilogue. So, I figured because of the construction work, everybody's just using Horace Harding Expressway, and now this is delaying my Q88 bus. Oh boy. I don't want to walk that far because I don't know if it's going to rain or not. So, looks like it wants to rain. So I'm trying to get on the 88 before it starts pouring and I can get home. So, yep. And sometimes you can't beat Mother Nature, and this is what will happen.